Also, NT for Russian is Andrei. So,
Okay.
I just remember that. Do you want to see my cat?
Yes.
Oh, it's a
You're
ginger cat.
so-
You are so pretty. I love orange cats.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a tabby cat.
hello.
Yeah.
Her name is Mikey.
Oh, aw,
She's
just a baby face.
she's a bitch though. She hates me. She like gets some sort of aggression when I start to laugh. She hates when I laugh, and she jumps on me and starts to.
Welcome back, BVB Army. Welcome back to our channel, BVB Army Hearts to Hearts. I am Ruth.
And I'm Nicole.
Welcome back! And today with us, we have a wonderful, wonderful fan, internationally wonderful fan. Thank you so much for coming on our show. And would you please like to give a little introduction to the audience?
My name is Elaine. I'm from Russia. I use they them pronouns, and I'm like fan for 10 years so far.
Well, thank you again for working with our schedule, especially with the time differences and everything. But just thank you again.
Yes, we always appreciate you guys.
Nationals, you guys are troopers working with our schedule.
Literally, though.
I guess we'll just dive into the questions. So our first question is, how did you discover Black Veil Bride?
Yeah, I was just in that thing that was going in like 2015, that like Bandem stuff or whatever. But I like haven't had Twitter or whatever because I like wasn't good at English so far that much. But there is like a Russian app. Yes, it's something like Facebook, but Russian. It was good like back then because before it was bought by government, and there was like fan groups and something. And I was trying to like recently to track some way of like how I found out the band, and I guess that was through like Bring Me the Horizon, like Ice Cream Alexandria or something. For some reason, Russian people really love Bring Me the Horizon like crazy.
So then, out of curiosity, when you said like there was that app, were you able to take like some Black Veil Bride songs and translate them? Or
I mean, I wasn't that bad in English because
okay.
back then, Vkontakte was like the most huge pirating app, so it was like all songs there was pirated, but the song, including lyrics, like under them, like Spotify has now.
Do you remember the first song you heard of them?
I don't think I can tell what the first song was, but I can remember the first music video I watched. It was The Legacy, and I like it. And I was like, kind of confused by bass guitar or some unfamous person.
Bruno! We call him Bruno here.
So then, moving on to songs, what is your favorite song by Black Veil Brides?
I guess Unbroken, but like the funniest thing, actually, I have Indian Spotify because Spotify is blocked in Russia, and it doesn't have that song. So,
Oh, no, what? They don't have it?
and last year, Shadow Side album like wasn't available for some reason. I don't know. India has something like against Black Veil Brides, I guess.
Damn. Dude, that is unfortunate. Unbroken though. I feel like that's a very underrated song for sure. And a lot of fans forget about Unbroken.
It's a bonus song. It was for the Marvel's Avengers, even though it's not on the movie.
Yeah. Just like they were supposed to have a song. I don't remember which one. It was supposed to be on Scream 4.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah. And then that never came to fruition either, so.
I don't really like Marvel, but that's like good. I'm sorry.
Okay. Sorry, I'm a big fan of Captain America and the Winter Soldier, Bucky. So that's just me.
I like Bucky. I don't care for Captain America though.
You know what? Steve Rogers, okay? Steve Rogers. Don't disrespect Steve Rogers.
I don't think I even watched like Captain America or something.
Are you into DC more by chance, or do you just?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I will say I love Harley Quinn from DC, so I love Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I love John Constantine because he Satan. So
So moving on, since we know your favorite song, what has been your favorite album of Black Veil Brides?
It's actually so hard to choose because I feel like each one of them for like specific reasons, but I think I'll go for, I mean, at this point, I'm choosing by like my emotional connection or like something that, I don't know, I have connected to that. So I think I'll go for prestigious ones or something.
For anyone in general, whether it's favorite song or album, I feel like at the end of the day, it's always going to be that one that we connect with more, whichever one has more meaning for us. So, but I'm really excited to ask you my signature question. I do have to know if you prefer, no, not which one you prefer, sorry, because obviously they're both awesome, but if you have a favorite, would that be the classic We Stitch These Wounds, or is it going to be the remastered Restitch These Wounds?
The classic one, because I just like the album cover more.
Yeah.
It's fair. It's a hard choose because like we have the original, which is very rare and raw and stuff. That's where they first started.
I know people like to talk about like I don't know, be mean to the voice change or like whatever. But people, when you don't have the same voice 10 years after, like no fucking way.
They do
That's
improve.
True. Yeah, they improve, it progresses. I don't know. I feel like Andy's voice is only getting better over time. I mean, I'm not saying that it was obviously terrible before. I loved his vocals in the original one. Yeah, I think Andy, he's really working on his vocals and he's progressing so much. And I'm just so excited to see what this new era is going to be like with their newer album, because I feel like we're all going to just die with love.
They're gonna start.
I like to rewatch that old video took on I don't know, on a sandwich where Andy's like really really young. He has that animal print like belt and guitar, and he has like really short hair. Yes, he's like 16 there on something, and it's like some old unreleased song that sounds like you recorded it I don't know, under your bed.
Is it you thinking This Prayer for You or The Gunsling or one of those? Like, those older ones they're still good.
What has been your favorite memory with Black Veil Brides? This could be something through online or anything. So
I remembered that story like couple days ago. I remember telling it to Chris on Twitter. It was when Born Again music video was like released, and at that moment it was released, I was inside the subway, and Russian subway has no internet connection like when you're in there, because it's like deep under the ground, and it takes like 10 minutes to like go down there on stairs. But I got a notification like anyway, and I tried to like catch the connection, you know, that like that stupid person that runs around with phone like trying to catch connection, and I tripped over my own foot. And I think about Russian subway. I live in St. Petersburg, and it's like a city with old 18th century architecture, and the subway kind of matches that. So the floor is made of marble. Ooh. And I crushed my my face on the marble floor, and I haven't broke like my nose wasn't broken, but it was bleeding. But and I was like so done, and that was the moment I catch the connection, and I was bleeding all over myself. And watching Born Again video, I was so excited though. I like it.
You're like worth it. Anything for Black Veil Brides, anything.
I mean, to be fair, I think I would have done the same.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't break your nose.
About the story, you know, Russia is really crazy when they sell these things. It's Black Veil Brides condom.
What? No.
It's 2 years old. I bought it in Moscow.
Wait, does the wrapper, does the condom wrapper have any design? Oh my god, it does! It does say that!
It does. it's all, but it also had a sticker, and as you can see, I used it, and it has like this exact picture here.
Low key, I'm kind of want you to open it to see what. I just say don't.
Oh my God, it would be amazing if it was
has
black.
print on it. I asked the dude who worked in that store to like, does this have any print on it? He says that every like condom has like the logo stretched right on it.
That is like, I mean, I would never use the condom either, but like if I had plenty of them, is it really gross to say after it's been used, still keep it? Do they still sell them, please?
Yeah,
they do in like the shop.
I will give you money. I will cash you. Oh my God.
I will say, I think you're one of the very few fans who has a condom that has BVB logos all over it written on it. I'm just gonna stay there because that is a very unique item in your collection, I'm sure.
Rare gem.
And I know Andy knows there are like condoms with black veil brides in Russia because he like replied to my comment when I guess it was a post from it was a moment from like podcast when the dude said like, people gotta gaslight me, no one listens to black veil brides, and I said like, go tell it to Russia that sells condoms like black veil brides, and he said that this is a wild answer or something. So I'm glad he's aware.
Yeah, I love this.
I know someone at least once used it. I'm like, I just know that.
I mean, it's just such a cool thing to collect. Strange, but cool.
Strange and cool. Nicole, if it ever comes to the United States, do not keep it after use, please. Please, just keep it in its
the logos on it.
I mean, Nicole,
clean it. I am not a sick.
You know, you can like pour water inside of that and throw it. So he doesn't have to.
Exactly. We'll buy two.
Put it on.
Open one, don't open the other. But don't use the open one. Moving away from the Black Veil Brides condom, as fascinating as this is, I think we could create a whole episode just on this alone. But moving on to our next question, we do understand that this can be a deep one, so we just ask that you take your time, do not feel rushed, but how has Black Veil Brides impacted your life?
To talk about this, I think I have to like explain some Russia mentality lore to understand, because like we have different alternative people treatment here. I guess what we have right now is what you had in 2000s. So like, is that bad? You know, it's hard to stay the person you are because it's like, firstly, unsafe for you to be like the person who belongs to some alternative subculture, because we had skinheads in our town that beat the shit out of you right on the street, have your life threatened, and sometimes people like rip piercing out of your body right on the streets. And when we have like alternative concerts or whatever, you can like see to the way to their like piercings with blood right like on the ground. So I guess Black Veil Brides kind of give me like some sort of strength to stay and go through that like every day, because I mean, I look a certain way for like probably 10 years or something, depending on that. There's when, I don't know, people started to selling you a culture that if you alternative, you're alone and you're like lonely wolf or whatever. But I like kind of always search for a feeling to be understood, or at least like someone to relate to experience I have. So that's what I know Black Veil Brides gives to a lot of people, like the feeling of being united with someone. And as well for me, it gave me a feeling of being protected in some sort of way. Also, Blackwell Brides is one of the band that talks about like mental health openly, and actually Blackwell Brides is one of three bands I only know like in whole scene who has ever spoken about like self-harm or something, and like that's really fucking brave, and it helped me because I struggled with it for like 9 years so far, and I think it also took a part in me stop being ashamed of like of some sort of scars. Biggest thing I can be thankful for is giving me a feeling of being not alone and being understood. And I mean, also I need to thank them to like for giving me my friends or like whatever. Also, it took a part in me. I mean, oh, I haven't said that yet here that I'm an artist. Like I draw and beers like every other day. So, and actually I like drawing back in middle school, but I stopped when I was in 6th grade. I don't know. And then I always felt like it's too late to learn to draw again because like I'm too fucking old to do it again or whatever. But I was actually like had hard time believing in myself, and they also kind of helped me, and I started drawing again a year ago. So
That just warms my heart that Black Veil Brides was there for you during the tough times. Obviously, they were there for us for a lot. And you are right. They are one of the few bands that do discuss about mental health, self-harming and stuff. Like, I don't know if you emailed or did that whole thing with their new website, because I know like when it was Mental Health Month, they sent out an email about mental health and everything. And then Andy and all the guys are very supportive of what
yeah, when they like asked you to subscribe to that thing, I didn't even like, oh, they need to my login and passport, whatever you say, sir, and Bursak, you can have access to all of my accounts. There's whatever. Send me anything you want.
it also just warms my heart that they were able to bring your passion of love of art back. And I can relate. I'm too old to learn to draw and stuff. Yes, I feel that way sometimes, but like I'm truly happy because your artwork is just stunning. I love your take and your style of all the portraits that you do of Andy and obviously Motionless and Two and stuff. Like it's truly like hauntingly beautiful, and like I love them so much. And I'm like, I need that. I want that. I want that on my body.
Black Veil Brides is a band that cares, and they I feel like they're very vocal about that. And I feel like that's why a lot of other, not other bands, but like other fans from other bands, for some reason, it's like they hate that. It's like they hate seeing other people being happy and loving what they love. And I don't know, I feel like Black Veil Brides just gives each and every one of us outcast something to believe in and to carry on. And I do agree with Ruth. I love your artwork so much. I have been reposting a lot of it on Twitter because I'm like, holy shit, this is so freaking cool. And that recent one I saw the other day, Andy's all like pink and pretty, and you were talking about his eyelashes. I'm like, oh, he's so kawaii. I love this.
Sketch in a pink color because I don't know. Like I have ADHD, and my neurodivergent head just hates sketching with like every other color, and I feel like pink is like so soft and like whatever.
It was perfect.
It
was
just,
so
it's
perfect.
Like, I can't like I discovered your artwork, I swear, on my For You page, or maybe someone reposted it on their story. Then I started following you. I'm like, I want that, need that, want that, need it. Stuff like your artwork is so amazing. Like you're so talented, and it's all digital, right? Like you used a digital program and stuff on your tablet. See, like I wish I could do that. I'm old school, canvas and paper and paint. But your artwork
I don't though I don't think I even remember how to draw on paper because like I hate touching it. It's like so I don't think I even have a pencil at home, to be honest.
So clearly you have tattoos on you. Are any of them Black Veil Brides tattoos?
Yeah, I mean, I need to take a time to remember because I have like about 30 and I always keep forgetting about, okay, I'm gonna start like going this way. I have a logo behind my ear.
Oh, sick.
It's a matching one. I have the Wretched and Divine.
Oh,
This
that's cool.
thing. I also have Andy Black logo.
Yeah.
Ah, I have first Black
I saw
Friends
that
logo.
photo from their the never take it off thing, right? Yeah. I love it. I love it.
But I actually asked them if they're okay with me like having it on my body because I don't know, like whoever like designed the lyrics, maybe they had some problem with it. I have also Lost It All lyric on my arm. I have something else. I'm forgetting something. Never mind. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure I have something.
Are there
Something else.
any more in the future coming up?
Yeah, like obviously I try to draw some designs or something, but more drawing like realism or something. So I think I have to like up my skills in stylization or whatever, and I'll get something because I think I'm like kind of hard to please person when it comes to like changing something in my appearance. And I mean, I need to do it myself, so I make sure like I like it because I think I'll be too kind and too shy to like say to an artist that I don't like what they did.
So moving on to Black Veil Bride concerts, have you been to any Black Veil Bride concerts? And if so, which ones were they? And if you haven't been, we'd love to know which one you would have loved to attended.
Black Veil Brides were about to come in Russia in 2021, and it was the year like I also had my graduation exams, and I was like be ready to skip one for a concert. I bought a ticket, but they never came into Russia.
This is back in
So-
2021, you said?
That
Yeah,
would've been
because
during COVID,
like
yeah.
the war started in like the winter, and they were supposed to come in June. Yeah. So I have this ticket somewhere that is 4 years old.
Oh my God, my heart is breaking. I'm
I'm trying
so
to
sorry.
Think here, like
Don't
I
be
know
sorry,
they do-
Vladimir Putin dies and Andy Birsek will come to
They
know
will
they-
come to Russia again. They will.
I know they travel a lot, obviously, to the UK and stuff, but like I can't recall a lot of times I see Russia on their international.
I think it's only when they do like a world tour. That's all I can think of. I just remember them going to Russia
UK
once.
are very popular for them to go to. I know at times they went to Brazil when they were younger.
Well, and they just recently went to Brazil too.
Yeah, Australia is another one they go to. I mean,
They just need to do more world tours. Like, let's just face it. Come on. They need to go see their other loving fans in other countries beyond America.
But like I can understand because flight from US to Russia is like 26 hours on the plane.
I just hope maybe they can come somewhere in the area that you can afford to travel to.
Exactly.
But if you could, let's hypothetically in a perfect world, all of that doesn't exist. You have an opportunity to travel. You have the money.
Yeah, I mean, I absolutely would like to any show if it was, I don't know, a concert at a old destroyed stinky bar. I would still come. So obviously,
I mean, who knows? Life is always changing. Who knows what is going to happen within the next 10 years. So when it comes to Black Veil Bride's war paint, we're talking like in the early years, like we said, she's boo and set the world on fire and stuff. Which one has been your favorite war paint?
I was thinking about this question, and I have I need you to specify that to look at
like if
as
you
a Black Veil Bride or looking at on people or like on myself.
Which one do you like personally on the guys, and which one do you like for yourself?
I think I like the way stitches ones, and I also kind of like the white line and used to draw during the Wretched and Divine.
Yeah.
But for myself, I used to be Andy for Halloween for like 4 years straight, and I even made like my boyfriend at the time to dress as Andy from like The Vengeance, and we had a kiss pic of like Andy Biersack and Andy Biersack from later years.
I love that
I think I
so
can
much.
show it. Hold on.
That is the best thing
love
ever.
that.
Both of you going as two different eras of Andy.
Dude, it's a
Classic.
thing from each era.
That's amazing.
Andy Biersack self-test kind of thing.
Oh my God. It's Andy kissing Andy. I love this.
I love that idea. Now I want to do that.
No, like literally, yes. This is gonna become a trend now, okay?
Different versions of Andy's makeup. Go.
So moving on to all the eras of Black Veil Brides. If you could live in one era of Black Veil Brides for the rest of your life, which era would that be?
Well, not the Wretched and Divine now,
Oh.
obviously. Not this one, because it's hot in there. They are mostly in desert, and outcasts dressed in like whatever found whenever, and they are all dirty, and I think they actually stink so bad because it's like sunny there. So not this one. Maybe Saints of the Blood, like kind of this EP era, because they have cool bisexual lightning I like, so.
And it's the purple era too.
It's the purple.
Yeah.
You know, I will admit, I think you're the first fan who's considered the temperature and environment of the
Literally, though, nobody else has.
considered. Wait, Wretched and Divine is in a desert place. I can't handle heat, which is fair. That is fair.
Also, I mean, I'm naturally a ginger, but I dye my hair like black every week. So and I have like really thin hair, and I think I would like catch a heating like thing pretty easily. And considering they are all like dirty emos there, everyone would be just laying on the ground suffering because like it's too hot and your hair is black and your clothes is black.
Wait a minute. So, since you chose the night era, does this mean that it's forever nighttime? Like, there's no sun ever, right? Is like if we're kind of going off.
I mean, yeah, that's fair enough.
Like, it's kind of like Alaska, you know, where the sun's only comes like a little bit and goes away. I don't know. I love the night era, so like
Just
smart
think of the
choice.
Resident
Smart choice when you're
Evil-
thinking of like environmental
Resident
stuff.
Evil type video game.
I'm thinking
environment.
of that, like they have that forest on like.
Oh yeah, they do.
Mhm.
So I think of that as that's just a dark part of the forest where like sun can't come through like the trees. So if you want sun, you can just like
You know what?
There you go.
walk around.
A nice, cool, dark forest and stuff. Okay.
Approved.
How has been your experience with the Black Veil Brides Army so far?
Depending on which language speaking.
I guess both the Russian and English one.
Well, I was like in Russian one when I had a Twitter page like back in 2020s. I was running in Russian. I just deleted it later, and it was kind of popular. And I was like in Russian Black Veil Brides community. And I mean, as I can say, I'm just I guess I'm too woke for that. Kind of this way, and some of them are like really mean for no reason, but I mean there's actually also good people because I kind of feel like Black Veil Brides is probably the only band I know where like fan base is so emotionally bonded to each other without even like knowing each other, like we're like speaking and so emotionally bonded to a band, so you feel like really close to each other and you like don't expect anything bad. I think the like most experience of that was positive, but I had some hard time being too woke in Russia. But
I feel like in every fandom, no matter what fandom it is, you're always going to have those fans who are just salty. sour and salty.
And literally for no reason. I feel like in every fandom, there's always those few that are trying to gatekeep for no reason. So, our very last question that we have for you is if you actually have any questions for us, and they don't have to be Black Veil Brides related.
I'm giving you choice. I can ask you a question, or I can ask you Russian jail riddle.
Ooh, I vote the second one.
Hold on. Now you're gonna be tested if you can survive in Russian jail.
Oh my gosh.
No.
There's 2 chairs. On one chair there's a sharpened pigs, and the other chair is jerked off. In what chair are you sitting yourself? And in what chair are you sitting your mother?
Oh. Okay, what does the first one have again?
Yeah.
It has what?
One chair has sharpened picks.
Sharpened picks. Okay.
Like spikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other has jerk off.
It's hard. And then so we sit in one, but then our mom has to sit in the other?
Yeah, you need to choose in which one are you sitting yourself, and on what is your mother sitting. But I'm giving you a hint, you can be creative. The answer can be whatever but I think you won't guess the right answer. It has the right answer. It has actually 2 right answers.
Is there a right answer?
How about, okay, so there's 2 chairs in front of us. We're in a room, correct?
Yeah, we're in jail. We're prison.
I'm gonna take the loophole and we don't sit in none. We both sit on the floor.
Yeah, sitting on the floor sounds great. We don't need
No, it's not the right.
Like,
It's not the right answer though.
Oh, thank God we lived. I know. Imagine, I could understand if only the room could only fit the chairs and there wasn't enough room to sit on the floor. Then that's a different story. But yeah, if you could sit on the floor, I mean.
or we just don't sit. We just stand up.
Oh, or would the second answer
No,
be to
you
flip
have
the chairs
to.
over?
Well, I have to sit.
You have to do something, or you have to sit.
Okay, what if we flip the chairs over?
Are the chairs?
No,
nailed
you can't.
to- the chair are solid to the floor. We can't move them.
No, you can.
We can move the chairs,
but we can't flip them.
Yeah.
One has spikes, one has.
Okay, so we can move them, we can't flip them.
That's the kind of question alcoholic Alec in jail ask you. You don't have to overthink it so much.
I'm overthinking this way too much.
Me too. So
I can just give you an answer, or if you like. So there's one people usually say. It goes, I'll take the sharpened picks and slay jerked off.
Okay.
And the other goes, I'm gonna sit on and set my mother on my lap.
That actually is smart. I didn't consider that. I'm sitting here we both have to sit.
I was thinking of that, but I wasn't sure. I was like, yeah, I'll sacrifice.
Well, you were close to surviving in Russian jail.
Dude, this is so up. What?
All right, BVB Army. Today's fan shout out actually goes to, it looks like an influencer on TikTok. You might have seen their video. They were ranking their top 10, I guess, favorite Black Veil Brides songs. Their username is OinScream. That's what they look like on their TikTok account.
What is their favorite Black Veil Bride song?
You know what
What was the
what
one?
their top one was? Well, any guesses for what their top one was?
Oh, okay. I want to throw in my guess.
Rebel Love Song.
Okay.
He has a fire on the
I will
profile
say he
picture.
ranked, so he only did 10. He did his top 10, and Bleeders was his number 10.
Okay, I'm just gonna say Bleeders is probably number 1 then.
In the End was number 2.
Okay.
Fallen Angels was number 3.
Yes.
I have Fallen Angels as my alarm for 6 years now, and I literally get jump scared when I hear it.
You have to start every morning with a heart attack.
His first song was my favorite, Lost It All. So,
Lost? Oh, okay. Okay.
yeah, you put his
That's
Lost It
a
All.
good choice, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you guys have probably seen this video. I know Papa Chris has reposted it and stuff and shared it. So, fan shout out goes to you. Thank you for supporting Black Veil Brides, and thank you for ranking your top 10 BVB songs. Lost It All. I approve. Well, guys, that concludes today's episode. Thank you so much for coming on, and again, just for working with the time schedules and differences and stuff. Where can fans find you on social media?
I have Twitter account, like I have an Instagram, I have Tumblr. That's mostly where I post my art.
Well, all of their social media links will be down in the description, so please go give them a follow if you want to. They create, again, beautiful artwork when it comes to Black Veil Brides and Emotionless and White. Literally so talented, very talented. So go give them a follow. Obviously, you can find our social media links down below in the description too. Our podcast, you can just type in any stream platforms, BVB Army Hearts to Hearts. And yes, we are officially wrapping up May, guys. May is almost officially done here. We are going to enter June here. And we all know June is a big deal. It is BVB month.
So excited.
So excited. So once again, we'll see you guys in BVB month. We're super excited for all the fans who are coming on our show who signed up the form. So thank you guys so much. And we will see you guys next month, next week.